Well. 2002, May 18th, 2002. The final full day that Hulk Hogan was the WWE Undisputed Champion. This was before the San Francisco Giants and Anaheim Angels fought each other in the World Series. That led me to despise Anaheim and fuck Anaheim to begin with. They should have not been in Seattle. They should not be ahead of the standings already. Hopefully Houston is. And that'll be the only time Houston will be ahead. But fuck the Anaheim Angels start off. We're not talking about baseball. This on the day before Jeff Herbert's career-ending wreck, suppose per se, and on the night before Judgment Day, we have the 2002 Winston at Charlotte Motor Speedway, which was then known as Lotus Motor Speedway at the time. So we're gonna do the All-Star race itself. So we're not doing the Open or the No Bull 5 Sprint. For those who are wondering the race results, I'll just give it to you right now. From the Winston Open.
Before you give the result, what the fuck was the point of Charlotte changing their name to Lowe's for like a couple of years? What the fuck? What purpose was it? Oh, we're gonna name our speedway after a department store. What? I always hated that name, Lowe's Motor Speedway. Glad they dropped it.
It's all about the Benjamins on that one. In fact, given that every arena except for like NASCAR tracks, with the minor exception of fuck it, I'm counting Lucas Oil Raceway Park into this. I think the only tracks that has a branded name to the track is Auto Club and Auto Club, because at that point there was Infineon Raceway, Lowe's Motor Speedway. Times
Auto Club. Auto Club, I always call it Auto Club. Even when it used to be California Speedway, I'll always call it Auto Club.
Alright. Before we give out the Winston Open results, here are the top. I know the points don't mean shit in All-Star race, but I'll give you the previous race. The top 10, the last time the Cup drivers went on the track was in the 2002 Pontiac Excitement 400. Crazy bizarre race. Then again, Richmond had some crazy bizarre ones that year alone. It was postponed, and it was 14 cars for 103 laps. The top 10 results are Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Jeff Burton, Mark Martin, Jerry Mayfield, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Steve Grissom, Ricky Craven, and Jimmy Spencer, the top 10. And for those who are wondering, Steve Grissom, he drove a petty car, the 44 car. As some people would like to say, the reject petty car. And then for the Winston Open, Jeremy Mayfield won the 30-lap sprint. He led them all. Nobody could catch him. Ken Schrader was second. Ryan Newman third. Hud Strickland fourth. Kyle Petty fifth. Jimmy Spencer sixth. Dave Blaney seventh. John Andretti eighth. Mike Skinner ninth. Jerry Nadeau 10th. Jeff Green 11th. Stacy Compton 12th. 13th. Brett Bodine. 14th. Casey Atwood. 15th. Rick Mass. 16th. Ron Hornaday driving the 49 car, which was John Robinson's at the time. Derek Cope 17th. Hermie Sadler 18th. Steve Grissom 19th, Andy Hillenburg 20th, Randy Renfro, that's a Truck Series household name, per se. Carl Long 22nd, Kevin LePage 23rd, and he was sponsored by Geico. And Frank Kimmel withdrew, never took the green flag. He finished at last.
Fuck Kevin LePage.
Alright, No Bull 5 Sprint. Ryan Newman won that one. Kyle Petty second. Ken Schrader third. Hud Strickland fourth. Jimmy Spencer fifth. Jerry Nadeau sixth. Jeff Green seventh. Dave Blaney eighth. Casey Atwood ninth. Stacy Compton 10th. Mike Skinner 11th. 12th. Ron Hornaday. John Andretti 13th. Brett Bodine 14th. Rick Mass 15th. Hermie Sadler 16th. 17th. Casey Atwood 18th. Andy Hillenburg 19th to round up the 16-lap duel. No lead changes. Ryan
Casey Atwood actually was, wow. Look at him now. I mean, think about it. 2002, here he is contending for the All-Star race, and look at him now, 2015. Just.
And he tried to make a comeback. He believes he'll make a comeback. Not this day and age. You're one of the bigger reasons why people started competing at a younger age, Casey. So at least you did some sort of a legacy in that department, but doesn't mean jack shit. Anyway.
Some people call him the greatest Busch Series driver of all time. No, literally. I was on 14 one time, and I asked the question to these I don't remember their names. Bunch of grown dudes. It was a 14 public lobby, and they were talking about Xfinity, and I was like, so, I'm going to ask you guys a question. They're like, yeah, who's the greatest Xfinity driver / Busch Series driver of all time? Everybody said Casey Atwood.
Fuck out of here! I don't believe it. Casey Atwood, he was good, but come on, Sam Ard, Jack Ingram, Tommy Houston, Dale Jr., Jeff Green, Jeff Green,
Dale
Joe
Senior.
Bobby Labonte. Talk about that came
Dale
out of not well
Senior back in the '80s.
I was gonna say I'm talking about the guys that were not well established at the time.
Chase Elliott.
We'll see.
Nobody even brought
too early. No, too early. We have to see what happens this season before we make that claim of such. Alright, irrelevant crap. 3 teams had 100 wins in baseball. The Yankees, the A's, and the Atlanta Braves. Seattle had 93 wins, no playoff berth. They would win another 90 games the following year, no playoff berth. What the fuck is Anaheim? 99, 4th. The Giants, 95. Fuck the Angels, let's move on. I don't even want to talk about. And yes, at this point, Hulk Hogan was the champion, if anybody cares. But not for long. Speaking of Hogan and title reigns and ass kissers, let's start. Oh wait. For those who cares, here are the Judgment Day results. Eddie Guerrero defeated RVD for the Intercontinental title, retained. Trish Stratus retained the title over Stacy Keibler. Brock Lesnar in his pay-per-view debut with Paul Heyman defeated the Hardys. Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Big Show and Flair. You can tell why Austin walked out. Listen to this. Show and Flair handicap match. Then this is the same pay-per-view that Edge and Angle had that hair versus hair matches where Kurt Angle lost his hair. Triple H defeated the ass kisser at Hell in a Cell. And then you have Rikishi Rico defeat Billy and Chuck for that tag team title, and Undertaker wins the title the night after the Winston.
Wait, was it the Cena's first pay-per-view ever in WWE? Or?
No, that is 2 pay-per-views later, I believe. No, that's the next 2 pay-per-views later. That's Vengeance 02, where Cena defeated the ass kisser.
Judgment Day 2002 was actually pretty good Judgment Day. One of the best ones they've ever had.
And you wonder why Triple H buried the corporate shill. Anyways, first pay-per-view under that name, WWE. Alright, let's start the Winston. Enough yabbing about 2002. Let's start in about 5, 4, 3. Oh, wait, pause. For those who wants to see the 2002 Winston, you have to basically go find it on King Cuervo 88's channel. Match it together as best as possible, so we're gonna start at 47:03 with driver introductions. So
now, just to let some people know, it may slow down for us. Like his video might be faster than mine because my laptop is a little old. So if it is, you'll basically hear possibly the same reaction, just a couple of seconds, maybe even a couple of minutes apart. Depends on how, the stream goes.
Hopefully we don't have to pause a million times, but alright, so yes, I'll put the link of the video if anybody watches this and like to hear reactions along with the actual video. We're not going to show it, so let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the survival of the fastest edition of the Winston is on.
Chris and hello everyone, welcome to the Winston.
Should I turn it down? Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down.
To run in stock car racing's all-star event, starting 25th. The number 2.
Can you hear it or no?
Yes, but turn down the volume a little bit. That's still borderline.
Jimmy Rollins, Rodney.
Hold on.
Tommy Wallace, Trip Bruce, Tommy Baldwin.
Tommy Baldwin, that's a fucking crew chief.
How about now? Can you not hear it?
That's better. But Tommy motherfucking Baldwin, that's the crew chief for Ward Burden.
What's
And
wrong
you're
with
gonna-
Tommy Walden?
He was Warburn's crew chief before he became owner and all that stuff. I've always loved the 22 paint scheme.
Starting 24th.
Look at the crowd popping for Junior.
Chevrolet. Jeff Clark. Dave
Oh, I love the way they did the intros where they would like they have the doorway cut in and you just walk out. I like the way they did that.
Stage. No, I like that stage. The only thing that is dull about these entrances, the driver introductions, there's no music, but hey, that's okay. But add some energy. Well, then again, JR and Jerry would do something like that.
Dale Jr. got his own door. Junior got his own door to walk through.
Oh, that's the driver's entrance.
Oh.
Yeah, back when Junior was very over, still is, but is he very over to this day compared to back at this point?
Uh,
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you think Dale Jr. is still over with the crowd more or not as much as he used to?
Not as much as he used to.
Boo! Man, I couldn't stand Tony Stewart back in the day. Mike Lingerfeld, he used to be Mike Skinner's crew member along with Trip Bruce. There's Sippy. You want to talk about CM Punk? He was pure CM Punk in 2002. Stirred the pot over everyone there is, mainly out of scrutiny and out of proportional circumstances. Because you remember he fought with the media multiple times.
Holy crap!
Oh,
Tony
yeah,
Stewart's not fat back in the day.
Tony Stewart was eighth.
Holy crap!
Pennzoil Chevrolet. Mike Boddick. John
Drew
Farina.
motherfucking
Kevin
Blickensturfer.
Gillis. Billy Sutphin. Drew Blickensderfer. Andrew Carter. Crew Chief Paul
Remember that
Andrews.
name? Drew Blickensturfer, Matt Kenseth's championship winning crew chief for the Daytona 500.
Yep.
And their driver,
Steve Parks. What could have been?
Paul Andrews, still his crew chief. He won the championship with Kawicki. Oh, pretty decent pop for Rusty Wallace's crew. Given that Wallace was somewhat hated by some, maybe because the whole Gordon thing, they probably are on Wallace's side. Bill Warburton, if I remember, he was involved with Newman later.
Rob Fuller. Keith Match. Crew Chief
Yeah, look at that suit! Look at the Harley Davidson! Oh wait, I don't ride bikes. I ride my Corvettes. Never mind. God damn it, he's a Ford driver.
What the fuck?
What is Rusty Wallace?
Why the fuck is Rusty Wallace trying to look like Jeff Gordon with that suit?
The Harley Davidson paint scheme. You'll see why. It's on the NASCAR Center 2003 game, by the way.
Oh.
position. It's currently
The original blue
Back
dude.
when NASCAR games were good before you know who took over.
The only thing I'm looking for the update is this. Eric Jones is in the game. Dope!
Not yet. He's not in the game yet.
Why the fuck I seen it on the Instagram page? I know it's a sneak peek or a spoiler or some shit, but
Yeah, he's gonna be put in the game. It's gonna be a $20 DLC.
fuck out of here. And meanwhile, Bobby Hamilton's crew members.
I know one thing, when you get your PlayStation fixed and you get 14, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh no, get the DLC pack!"
I'm not gonna get it for that. I'm content with the 55 of Vickers. There's Bobby Hamilton.
Their driver, Bobby Hamilton.
One of the crew members, his name is Pee Wee. I think he's the only
Didn't Bobby Hamilton pass away or something?
Yes, he passed away less than 5 years later. I think he's the only deceased
Rest in
driver in this field. Andy Petrie, crew chief and owner in this race. And perhaps the surprise factor of this Winston, Mike Wallace!
Andy Petrie.
No, look who's the driver. They got Johnny Benson's suits.
What the fuck?
They'll explain it unless... The reason why Mike Wallace is in this win is because of the car was won by Joe Nemechek at the 2001 Pop Secret Popcorn 400 of The Rock.
Uh-oh, here comes Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
Mike Ford, soon to be Dale Jarrett's crew chief, soon to be Denny Hamlin's perhaps best crew chief he ever had, personally. Actually, they almost won championships together, Hamlin and Ford.
The greatest driver to ever drive the 9.
Before he became Super Cena. And I'm talking about the next driver. Yeah, back when Jimmy was over with the crowd. No. Word life. Listen to the reaction Jimmy got in 02.
Wow! Look at back in the day how Jimmy was cheered.
Well, he was a rookie, and who knew? Jimmy Johnson the wins. I wonder if he's gonna win this race. Let alone, I wonder if he's gonna be the championship leader. Ask Sterling Marlin after practice.
Jimmy Johnson, he's having a good rookie year. I wonder what he's gonna be like in the future.
I personally believe Ryan Newman is better. I think Ryan Newman's gonna be the next big thing. Watch that unfold. Not.
No, I think Johnson could win about 4 or 5 titles.
Newman's gonna win 100 races by 2010. He's that good. Not. In fact, Brian Englehart is doing double duty.
Well, I think Newman could win a 500. I mean,
maybe 500.
Johnson might win 3 or 4 500.
He could have won the 02 Daytona 500. Look, Gil Martin before he became Mark Martin's crew chief like a year later.
Uh-oh, here comes a guy you don't like.
No, this is 02. This is 02, not 2010.
Oh.
This is way
Oh, Robbie Gordon. Oh, I thought it was Jeff Burton because I always think of Burton in the 3-1.
Jeff Burton RCR till 04.
Oh.
I don't know any of these pit crew members except for the crew chiefs. What does Todd Perry even do now? Remember he's some Xfinity crew chief for Elliott Sadler, if I remember.
Dale Jarrett!
Future Hall of Famer. We're showing cheap-ass pyro. What a fail on that camera shot.
Was this the first year he raced UPS?
No, that was the previous year.
Oh.
As you can tell, mine is a little bit ahead, so I paused it briefly. And there is the dominant car of that season thus far. I wonder if Tony Santana Cola is related to Samantha. No, I think Samantha's last name is different. Wait, where's Tony Glover? I thought he was driving a car.
Uh-oh. Here comes Columbia, Tennessee's own. Speaking of Columbia, I was just there last night.
Mixed crowd, shitty fire suit.
I was in Columbia last night. What the fuck are you wearing, Sterling?
It looks like shit. It looks like. Well, wait a minute. That good old Corso original Dodge is gonna go do pretty good out there. I think I'm gonna go work as a plumber.
Sterling, are you trying to be a Sterling Marlin? Are you trying to be a wannabe cop?
We'll start against the 4 team. Come on, Sterling. You know where you start.
This makes me feel bad knowing Sterling lives about an hour away from me.
and he almost won the championship. He was like the best damn car. He was having the Triple H run. He was that damn good in '02 before the fall hit.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
crash.
people. What's the reaction for Bobby Labonte's crew? Silent as a motherfucker. Jimmy Baker. Probably the most loyal employee.
Ah, the last great driver of the number 18.
Debatable,
Fuck
but
Kyle Busch.
Crew chief Jimmy Maycar, winners of the 2001 Pennsylvania 500. Their driver, Bobby Labonte.
The last great number 18.
Bobby Labonte. My motherfucking man. No, just kidding. No, Bobby Labonte was still one hell of a driver at this point, but he was in his twilight in that department. Turn down the volume just a wee bit, just in case, on the race audio, because it's still noticeable. Yeah!
I can't turn it down any lower.
Listen to this crowd. Look at this stage. God damn it! Maybe I should buy NASCAR. Look at the stage. It looks so similar. It looks like a knockoff of Raw.
Is that Brian France?
No, that's Chris Myers and Jeff Hammond. I think this was the last year before Brian France took over or some shit like that. I don't remember. Alright, Joe Nemechek's next.
Last time. Look how many fans were there. This is back in the day where NASCAR was selling out every fucking track. Every track.
All-Star exhibition races, not necessarily, but the front stretch, it was pretty packed. I've always loved the 25 paint scheme, the UAW paint scheme. I've always loved that paint scheme. Even a Scott Shaw
actually won the race in 2002.
Nemechek won the previous year in the 33. That's why Mike Wallace is in, because of the car. The hottest thing in NASCAR at this point, Kurt Busch.
Uh-oh. This ain't gonna be a happy reaction when he comes out.
Jimmy Fenning should be a definite future Hall of Famer. No, he got a pretty fair pop. This is before everybody started hating him. They didn't start hating him till like '03 with the whole thing.
What the fuck was that? Kurt, what was that? He comes out and spins around and then points.
Hey, you gotta entertain the crowd. Mike Joy is kind of failing in that department, but
good old Texas Terry.
I don't know none of these crew members because they're all irrelevant except for the crew member. Pretty good pop for Terry. Oh, speaking of the All-Star race. Have you heard about the new rules that all the champions and All-Star winners are in? Doesn't matter. There's no 10-year limit no more. That means Ryan Newman is in. Iceman. The original Iceman. Fuck that. Fuck. No. I'm not gonna say it. Dean Malenko is a solid worker. I'm not gonna say fuck him for the Iceman name. Many people use that nickname anyways. The Tyrant.
Well, Jeff Gordon might be breaking Dale Jarrett.
No, I think who was it? Ricky Rudd holds the record. He's not gonna reach that record.
Ricky Craven in the 32?
Yes, he won the Martinsville race before he won that nail-biting finish with Kurt Busch. Both of his wins are very memorable in their own right, especially his second one. Everybody remembers, but people forget that.
I like how all the members are wearing the crew suit. I like how everybody's wearing the suit for the crew, and there's that one guy at the end that's just dressed in black.
Mike Wallace's pit crew, Johnny Benson's. Michael Fatman McSwain. He will become Bobby Labonte's crew chief winning a year.
Ricky Rudd.
Yup. And when he was driving
Ricky Rudd.
the yellow Haviland paints colors.
He had a really underrated 2002 season.
Wow, they're booing the crew members before they even come out. Tony Gibson, now Ryan Newman. No, Tony Gibson is Kurt Busch's crew chief now. Finally, somebody I know. Steve frickin' Letarte, right tire carrier. And you'll probably laugh when you see Jeff Gordon.
But Otto, Jeff Gordon's one of the most popular guys ever. He never gets booed. Oh, really?
Watch this, probably the scary part of this race. Watch. Not the booing, as you have to look closely.
What the hell?
You saw 2012. He brought it back. Apparently,
Gordon's got a full beard and mustache.
Yeah, Gordon had a shitty fucking year at this point of the season. Yeah, Gordon's
Look at that! Look at that beard and mustache.
Yeah, keep in mind it was a shipwreck in 02 in his personal life.
And to think he won the title a year early.
I think this was at this point, or no, I think it was at this point that Gordon and his first wife separated by this point. Oh man, when I saw it the first time, I was like, what the fuck? I thought 2012 he brought it back, because he brought that stash back in 2012. Pat Trayson, he would become Mark Martin's crew chief at some point. I was almost gonna say Ricky Rudd, and then I remember it was Elliott Sadler. I wonder what race he's gonna have tonight in the Winston. I wonder if he's
Elliott Sadler.
I wonder if he's gonna throw helmets. We'll see.
Yep. Hold on. Good night.
Will Smith, the right tire carrier.
Sorry about that.
Ben Leslie, the crew chief. He would get sacked, or so I think. Hey look, Matt Martin, when people saw he was going to be the next Jeff Gordon before he retired at a young age.
Sorry about that. Continuing on.
Mark Martin has to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has to be.
There was actually a tire changer named Will Smith.
Yep, I know there's a New Orleans, somebody who played for the Saints before the Bounty Gate happened, named Will Smith. He was somewhat relevant. Mark Martin, his last...
Sporting a full weather jacket.
Mark Martin almost won the championship again.
I was thinking to say Carl Edwards, but
Frank Stoddard, before he became car owner for Boris, said, "I wonder what he's gonna do in this race. I think he may. I don't think Jeff Bird's gonna be a factor in winning it. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna stand out for a pit stop or so. I think he may have a good pit stop. I don't know when, but he'll have a great pit stop. Guarantee you that." Chuck Lamar's his final year as the gas man. For those who don't know. Josh Yost, I swear he was a crew chief for somebody. And I think this was Steve Lawrence.
Hey, Kevin Harvick before he told Richard Childress and Austin Dillon to go fuck himself.
Harvick had a trash year in 02. And he has a mixed reaction. I guess it has to do with the Bobby Hamilton incident at Martinsville or something else. No. The Biffle incident, right. Harvick was having a trash year. Where was Harvick at this point in the year?
At that point in 2002, At that point in 2002, it must have been really hard to see somebody wear a good wrench suit besides, of course.
Harvick must have been outside the top 25 at this point of the year because he was suspended in Martinsville.
How did it make you feel seeing someone wear the good wrench suit other than you know who?
Keep in mind I didn't start watching till 03, so I don't have an entitlement of that. But speaking of Tommy McGuire and Peter Parker, he looks like him. Pete Rondo. Fucking windshield pit crew member. Yeah. He's definitely gonna be relevant in about 3 years.
Oh, Michael Waltrip!
Pete Rondo, Dale Jr.'s crew chief in 3 years. A fucking windshield person. That's why they fucking sucked in 05. You Gabe, 3 years prior to being a crew chief, was a frickin' windshield pit crew. Fucking windshield crew member gets recognized.
Michael Waltrip won an All-Star race?
The Wood brothers, he won the Winston before he even won the 500.
Oh.
He was the first. At this point at this point in 02, he was the only one to have won from that transfer from the Open.
Matt Kenseth. I miss when he was a 17.
I just missed. The Fontana race brought good and bad memories. And then when I saw Matt Kenseth's crew members dominated at Fontana before the end, it so screamed the killer beast of back in the day. And this was back when Roush, 02 Roush. When you think of Roush racing in 2002, do you think it's the season that got away from them? Because every single driver, with the exception of Jeff Burton, kicked ass like no other late in the year. You had Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth.
And then in 2003, Matt Kenseth didn't win a lot, but he still won the title.
He was the more consistent one. Kurt Busch won like 3 times, but he had shitty runs late in the year that knocked him out of the top 10 because of Bill Elliott and Terry Labonte's late runs. It looked like a scuffle on Matt Kenseth's crew. And the winner of the Winston Open, car number 19, Christopher Benoit. Oh wait, no. Jerry Mayfield.
You're not supposed to mention his name!
I don't give a fuck! He ain't Benoit, damn it! He's still alive!
NASCAR almost never mentions his name.
Don't mention anything from the past period. And there is the winner of the No Bull 5 sprint. I wonder what.
Hey, it's Mr. Unknown. Mr. Unknown, what's up?
And
What's
starting
up,
on the
Mr.
pole. No, he's not starting on the pole. Look at Ryan Newman, happy as applesauce. Wearing the Hutchins
device.
Yeah!
The motherfucking man in 02.
Not yet. You have to wait another year to say that. Look at what Newman is wearing. He's wearing the frickin' Hutchins device that was made by Bobby Hutchins that only lasted for like 2 years.
What is that around his neck? A necklace?
No, it's the Hutchins device. It's one of those, the secondary safety device other than the Hans that they used for like only 2 years. Look at that shitty pyro! Look at how fucking shitty the pyro is. Where the fuck did it got it? Where they got this pyro from? WCW's remaining pyrotechnic crew? This reminds me of the final show of Nitro.
Pyro ever.
Who the fuck did they hire? WCW rejects?
That pyro is considered shit compared to today's pyro. Today's pyro, you got pyro going all over the damn track.
That is some shitty pyro. It makes it look like that frickin' what's his face WCW's final remains of pyro that they never used. They just decided, you know what, we're gonna use it for the Winston. 27 drivers, the largest field. And in case you forgot what was the top 10 results, here they are.
The payoffs were increased due to less than the number of cars budgeted being here, so they said, you know what, we'll pay out.
Yeah, apparently they want to combine both results of the Winston Open
Fuck
and
Kevin
Nova
LePage.
You've often seen the driver paraded around the track in pre-race. The whole team got to go for the ride tonight.
Carl frickin' Long. Yeah, alright, seeing about, say about 6 years, 7 years, he's gonna get fucked over hard by NASCAR. Mike Joy wearing freaking glasses. How cute. And
What did they do to him?
they're putting Matt Kenseth's team over. No, Mike Joyce wearing glasses. Who the fuck is... Hold on. Already got it coming already. For those who are joining, we're doing a 2002 race the Winston 2002 race reaction, so... Oh, hey, D-Criminal.
How many viewers you got?
Does it really matter? Well, D-Criminal, hey, how you doing? Join the frickin' panel, if you like. I'll invite you. No, it's just D-Criminal.
Why do you want an out-of-touch XPRL driver on the panel?
Who cares? Watch D-Criminal win 10 times. Anyways, okay, anyways, Mike Joyce wearing a different shirt, if you notice. Come on, you gotta know, you gotta notice that Mike Joyce wearing a different suit. Well, different shirt.
By the way, while we have the time before this race starts up, get well soon, Steve Burns. Please get well.
Yes. Yes. I hope, and get well, Brian Vickers as well.
Man, that would really fucking suck if he passes away.
Don't even mention it. That's just I don't even want to think of that. This was like the last year they had like a couple of Dale Earnhardt crew members in Harvick's team, because after this, Chocolate Myers retired. I would mute the next segment, by the way. Mute it.
Why?
Because you know they had those little segues where they play music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the NASCAR FX flag, mute it. When you see that, that means they're playing music and shit.
Yeah, I muted it. I muted it just in time.
Back when
I don't want you to get copyright.
Yeah, more like I'm gonna end up with that because the audio from your side, especially the race, is loud, and I told you to turn it down as best as possible. But this was back in the day when Fox and NASCAR production in general had all these segments.
You don't think you're gonna get you don't think you're gonna get copyright?
The audio is a little bit loud, in my opinion. That I have to
can't turn it down any longer.
Yep. They still... Matt frickin' Yoakum. TNN man, turn Fox man, turn NBC
What about now? Can you
turn TNT man. That's better. As long as you're able to hear the commentary on your side personally, that's great. So...
I don't want you to get copyright, so
no, exactly. The way it sounds like right now is good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Because I don't want you to get copyright.
No, I don't either. So let's not even bring this up. Power to Pride car. One of Jimmy Johnson's better looking paint schemes.
NASCAR. If you see this video and you try to flag it, we're not showing footage.
Rain, let's not make a big fuss.
We're not showing footage of NASCAR. We're just talking about the race.
Rain, I told you, let's move on. Don't fuss it up too much. And there's Pete
Okay.
Rondo. Fucking windshield man. Turned crew chief in 3 years. And Dick
Windshield
Burton.
looks fine. Windshield looks fine to me on Walstrick's car.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you're going to be a great crew chief in 3 years, Mr. Rondo. He was a horrible crew chief for Dale Jr. I think Junior fans can agree on that. Alright, pause your video. Pause your video right now. And we're gonna skip forward. Alright, go to 1 hour 1 hour 20 minutes flat.
Okay, hold
Tell me
on.
when you're there. Cause yeah.
My hands are slippery.
You have not seen this race before, right, Rain? Or you have?
I've only seen highlights. I never watched the full race.
Alright. Are you at 120?
I'm trying to get there. I'm at 150. I'm at 119.55.
56, 57, 58, 59. Alright, we're there. First
Okay,
base.
got it.
DC.
I'm at 120 flat.
First base you see. God bless America.
Yep.
Back when he was not hated. Oh, now they have pretty good pyro. What was that from the beginning of the introduction, NASCAR? Or
Wait, I'm still at 120. Do you want me to play or no?
yes, but I told you to play. I'm at 120.38.
Sorry.
Yeah. George W. Bush, when he was not hated by many people, because this was in 02.
Are you at 121 now?
Roughly, but look at that pyro! I know how to sell pyro. Alright, when you get to 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 50 seconds, mute it again because they're going through this. They're pushing the living fuck out of the Crank It Up album for NASCAR.
I muted it.
Alright, look at all these wrecks. Back when NASCAR and WWE, well, had attitude in their production.
Why the hell are they having so many songs for one NASCAR race?
Well, the Crank It Up album, which a couple of them are in the NASCAR Summer 2003, they said it's going to be
Okay, now it's on a
coming Tuesday.
It's on a Budweiser. It's on a Budweiser commercial. You want me to unmute it?
Hold on, I'm not quite there just yet.
Okay, now we're back racing. 122 flat. They're back on the track.
Man, NASCAR. This segment, this format, this race analysis you're gonna see is more simple and more. Rain, do you think 5 segments is way too many? 120 laps when this was like 90 laps. What?
These days they have like what? How many segments do they have these days?
They have 25 laps per segment, and then the 5th and final is 20 laps. The quarterly segments fucking sucks. Go back to 3 segments, man.
Yes, please.
Especially when you don't have many cars in the All-Star race to begin with. This field has 27, and I think so far there's only 20, and we're going to have 20 unless Kyle Larson wins soon. And he has to win soon. Back when the walls to Charlotte were white. Now it's fucking yellow every damn race. Look closely at the driver.
Yeah! Let's shove the All-Star race down everybody's throat by painting the walls yellow. Yeah!
Look at the motions of the drivers in the starting grid. Back when they used to put effort on starting lineups. Apparently, Joe Nemechek was going to drive the 81 car for Dale Jr. in this race, but circumstances happened and Nemechek ended up in the 25 instead.
That starting lineup right there with the moving cars in the background.
And the moving drivers. Pay attention to the
Impressive.
What row are you in? Okay, Fox, you could brighten up
row
Mike
11.
Wallace's picture in a moment.
I'm in row 11.
Okay, you're seeing Steve Park. Okay.
Now row 12.
Look at Tony Stewart mouthing.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm the man. You will never.
hey, look, it's Mr. Unknown.
I'm number 1. I'm Warburton, the driver of number 22 Caterpillar Dodge. 22. Oh, come on, Fox!
What the fuck is Ward Burton looking at? Ward Burton just looking at his picture like.
Well, Fox, what really, Fox? You didn't have the audacity to just put Ryan Newman's motion capture in there? Bullshit. Look at all the debris flying in the air. Now, if it was 2015, that would have been a caution.
What?
Look at all the paper, the paper wrappers flying on the track. If it was 2015, that would have been a yellow.
Paper on the track? That's a caution. Yeah, call it caution.
They need
paper on the track.
They need to bring those onboards back. Period. This angle,
But man, back in the day, you never called a caution if there was paper on the track.
What
I don't care. Call caution now.
You want to see the blatant, obvious debris yellow that never happened. 2003 Daytona 500, bunch of paper flyers all over the track. I miss those onboards where it was face forward, like Bill Elliott's camera right now. I miss those cameras. I know they have it, but they only have one on the driver's side. Yeah, even back in
nice camera.
Back when mid-carders had onboards like Bobby Hamilton and Ward Burton. Now you won't see that from J.J. Yaley and Alex Bowman in the near future. They do it to Trevor. They have onboards for Trevor Bayne, but that's the closest thing you're gonna have from a mid-pack car getting onboards, except for maybe Ricky Stenhouse.
So, even though we know who won this race, Otto, just from looking at this field, who's your pick today?
I think Newman is going to win this race regardless. You know why? He's run more laps than any of those assets in front of him.
I like to see Steve Parker, Tony Stewart win.
Hey, look, Mike Wallace. They're showing Mike Wallace. I wonder why. Isn't decent paint scheme? Isn't decent paint scheme like Dirt to Daytona paint scheme?
Even back in 2002, Darrell Waltrip said boogity boogity boogity.
That is the longest crew chief wait. That is the longest that a crew chief's trying to say green green green. You heard it's like
what
ready.
What the fuck did Michael Waltrip just do there? It's like he got pushed out of line.
Yeah, the restart got fucked up. Unlike the 2004 Nextel Open, everybody wrecked. Well, most of the field did. Look at the side-by-side battle already. Look at how all these cars moving all over the place. And for those who have seen this race or who would like to put the race together with this, you'll see a. Well, thanks, Mike Joy, for explaining. I was going to say, Rain, if you pay attention to the graphics, pay attention to the ticker, especially from 21st on back.
Okay.
Already. Look at the top 20. After the 20th place car, pay very close attention. Man, these cars are bouncing all over the place.
Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You see the
What the fuck?
Well, as Mike Joy was trying to say, the reason why it's flickering like that, it means the drivers that are in danger of being eliminated. This was the first of 2 years they did this, that they had elimination.
I was watching it for a second. I saw it flickering. I'm like, technical problem.
No, it's a silly, shitty way to tell the audience that these guys are in trouble. They're going to be eliminated, which pretty much they are, because this is the first of only 2 years. Meanwhile, Matt Kenseth and Kurt Busch are pulling away. No, that's not Kurt Busch. That's Mark Martin then. What the fuck? What? That is a shitty rear onboard from Matt Kenseth. Look at how crap it is. Look.
I'm on Rusty Wallace's onboard. Now I'm on Daryl. Now I'm on Matt Kenseth.
Look at the rear onboard. It looks like crap.
What the fuck, Matt?
Whoever set up the onboards on Matt Kenseth did a crappy job. Meanwhile,
okay, Matt. Can I ask Matt Kent? I wish I could ask Matt Kenseth something. Of course I can't. But if I could meet him in real life, I would say this, Matt. Who put the camera on the back of your car in the 2002 Winston? Were they drunk?
Not remember. This is so irrelevant.
Oh no!
No, Steve Park goes around and it's shitty.
He got into Jimmy.
Right. No. Fucking water barrier. Water barriers, shitty way of protecting drivers. Water barriers doesn't do shit. Ask whoever put the rocket.
We need to protect the driver.
Rain. No, Steve Park won the race. He was just doing burnouts. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, we're NASCAR. We specialize in protecting our drivers, so we're gonna put some water barriers down there to protect the drivers in case they hit the wall.
Yeah, ask Michael Waltrip, Sterling Marlin, and that one Busch Grand National wreck at Rockingham, where the water exploded. And Park is loose. He lost control of that car, period. Look, Jimmy Johnson's rear onboard, stable, calm, flat. Kenseth's wobbling, shitty. I miss that paint scheme. I just missed the.
I miss Steve Park. I don't miss the paint scheme. I miss Steve Park in general.
It's a nice looking car. I like the paint scheme and all.
I miss him in general. That guy. I miss Steve Park in general. I really wish he was still around.
Alright, after 8 laps, Kevin Harvick's actually doing good. Look at this. As we're running, the Budweiser. Oh, Junior almost wrecked there.
Oh,
look at Mike Wallace hauling ass. And look, we're going to take it to a test drive. Whoa! We made it to the test drive. Congratulations, Derringer. You passed. Okay, drivers are pitting. Even though this does not count, because you remember the rule that you must make a mandatory green flag pit stop.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something.
As you can see, the paper bag at about 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds. That would have been a debris yellow today. Okay, that outside lane just fucking doesn't work so far. That outside lane is horrible. And this was one of the only times double foul restarts happen, because this was before double foul was a thing. Mike Wallace is ahead of a couple cars. That's a miracle. Given that Andy Petrie's team would shut down shortly thereafter. Well, after the 03 500. And this is back when Jeff Gordon rarely had onboards. What I mean by rare, that he had onboards even when he did not have. Hold on. Back when Jeff Gordon had an onboard on his regular paint scheme, because that rarely happened when he had it. The only time Gordon would get an onboard was when he's driving the Pepsi car. Jimmy Johnson having problems. I wonder. Well, Jimmy's not going to win this race or in this segment. Alright, I know what happened to segment 1. I'm intrigued now. How the fuck Jimmy Johnson had this problem and won segment 1? Sorry for the spoiler alert, folks. Well, then again, Jimmy wins. LOL. What the fuck happened to Junior? How come he's that far back already in the Steve Park? Ricky Craven's in 4th. And Johnson's going to lose a lap. How the big wreck must have happened in this segment, if I remember. That's the only way I see Jimmy coming back from this. That's astonishing. 14.5 second pit stop. That is, back in the day, that is a really damn good pit stop. I think there were, nowadays 12, 13 is a good pit stop. 14.5 is what Jeff Gordon gets every damn race this year. Now look at this battle. You have Nemechek, Newman from out of nowhere is already in the 14th spot.
I just got that.
I was talking about how the fuck Jimmy Johnson won this segment after pitting.
Hey, Mark Martin, he's in a Viagra car. But I thought NASCAR said that he races in a Pfeiffer car. Pfeiffer, whatever it's called.
Fives are only in the video game. Only like in children-friendly products. They would not have like Viagra in a NASCAR Thunder game. It's just Fives are the company in general. Which is kind of ballsy itself.
But you can get it on NASCAR Racing 2003.
Yeah, just what I want. Oh, there's the big one. There's the big wreck.
Come on, Rusty. Come on.
Look at all these cars destroyed. Bobby Hamilton buried.
Alright, hold on. I'm not there yet. Ah! No! No, 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 no! 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 Fuck!
Dale Jarrett pancaked. Bobby Hamilton's car. Let me try this again.
Onboard destroyed.
Rusty Wallace's badass car buried. Ugh, the game bit. Sterling Marlin's car murdered.
I miss these Gen 4 cars because, man, when they took a hit, they could...
coming on the aid.
Hamilton
is still where the fuck Hamilton is going. I think the suspension broke.
Do you miss the Gen 4? Do you miss the Gen 4 bodies? How they could take that much damage?
They still take worse damage today. These were more. These types of cars were more durable. It's not till like 05 when they become more sustainable. Okay, Warburton. I'm Warburton. What the hell did I do? Just because you want to Daytona 500 does not mean you have to wreck me like a bug-eyed dummy. Bobby Hamilton just had nowhere to go, and this is.
I always wondered what the hell was that sponsor on the hood of Bobby Hamilton's car.
Square D.
It looks like a D on the hood, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Okay, Rusty Wallace just plowed him in.
Onboard destroyed.
The badass car. Hey, this is back in the day when you had onboards working a show. Oh wait, hold on. Look at this camera angle. This is. Okay, Warburton Hall and that's just bad timing. Yes, drive. This was just pure driver error. Watch Hamilton. He's got nowhere to go. The smoke and plows.
Who is Hamilton sponsored by? I know there was a D on the hood.
Square D. You see the
Warburton, what the fuck?
Look at Junior. Junior's just going down the apron like nothing. Steve Park makes it through. Mike Wallace makes it through.
Oh no!
Well, Mike Wallace made it through.
Barely.
That's pretty much driver error, miscommunication that's caused this wreck. And this is back.
Well, I guess it's safe to say. Well, I guess it's safe to say these guys ain't winning the Winston tonight.
Yeah. Back in the day when you had onboards, we're gonna show it even if the break. Goodbye,
Oh! Damn, Dale Jarrett got plowed into.
Yeah! We're not gonna show you goddamn onboard cameras that gets destroyed because Kevin Dunn hates cameras breaking. God damn it, we're gonna be pussies. I've always wondered how Aunt Carl Edwards' roof cam looked like at Talladega. They have the fucking roof cam. Why not show the frickin' roof cam? I don't give a fuck if it breaks. Show us the damage. Anyways, this was the first hard lick from Sterling Marlin, the first of many to come. Especially Richmond and Kansas. This is the first hard lick of the year Marlin had. He had like 3 of them later on.
Including that one that really ruined his season.
And career. And look, Ricky Craven's in 4th. I've always liked the reverse paint scheme of
NASCAR didn't know what a thing called safety barriers was at the time.
Keep in mind they were still developing it. I think this is like the very first. The Indy 500 was like the first ultimate test because this was the very first year and timing of safer barriers at Indianapolis in 02. So safer barriers in NASCAR was non-existent.
So what was the first track to have safety barriers? Like 2003?
No, this year 02 at Indianapolis. Look at when Jimmy Spencer turned Kurt Busch. There were already safer barriers at the track. Yeah, Hamilton just got nowhere to go. And pancaked the wall.
Back in the day where it was all concrete.
Okay, that was a rough cut. That was that would have been that was a weird jump cut to Dale Jarrett's interview. He's gonna be 58 this year. This was like this was the year. This was in 2002 was the year of the young guns. That's when that younger demographic took over. Because it was still like the era of the 35, 40-year-old drivers kicking ass with the exception of
they're doing an interview with Dale Jarrett.
Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte. The front desk, come on. Look at the table. It's the front desk of the Hollywood Hotel. Look at Junior. Junior, yeah, the apron was wise. That's why Mike Wallace got through that one.
I find it funny D-Criminal's watching, but he hasn't joined.
God damn it, D-Criminal! Get in! Oh, hold on. I think D-Criminal commented.
I think he's mad at me for calling him out of touch.
I did! I'll invite you one more time, Sean. I mean, D-Criminal. We just got hit. Warburton is still one of the biggest dummies I ever seen before Greg Bethel.
Do you miss when NASCAR was on FX? Random question.
I've used the same. They kind of do that now with the FS1 deal. It's kind of the new TV's deal is kind of like a throwback of the first few years of Fox. When they split races to Fox Sports 1, kind of like NBC's.
I see FX being closed.
For NBC now is the Sports Network.
Yeah. Speaking of FX, do you see it lasting long, or do you think they're going to shut it down soon?
No, that will stay.
I don't think it will.
They'll stay. FXX, that could be borderline, but it will stay. And we're going to show you the replay for the 10,000th time because we're NASCAR production when we used to show it 8,000 times. Just in case you want to blame somebody, we're going to give you more evidence to blame somebody. End of story. Nowadays, you only see it one time, and you've got to wait till somebody uploads it on YouTube. Come on,
until the race is over.
Look how many times they've shown the replay already. They've shown the replay.
They don't do it that much these days unless it's a very serious wreck.
Yeah, is Jimmy Johnson still a lap down? I think he still is. Look at all these sticker tires. I don't even know what was the deal with sticker tires back in the day. You don't hear sticker tires at all these days.
Nice paint scheme, Jimmy.
Yeah, one of his better paint schemes of his career. Hey, look, the twin cars.
I just can't get that picture out of my mind. Looking at Johnson's car right now and seeing those 2 yellow stripes on the back.
Look at the twin cars. Oh, okay, safety truck.
Hey, it's Mr. Unknown.
Watch the safety truck. Look at the safety truck and there's Mayfield. That's too close. Yeah, I can dig this music. No shit, Mike. It is a tough business. No shit.
You can call the Mr. 19 by his name. I'm calling him Unknown because NASCAR treats him like he never even existed. Crispin Wash treatment.
Speed channel. I fucking miss that channel.
I never did. I never really cared for Speed.
That was my outlet. That's where I watch all the crappy stuff. Well, not really crappy stuff. I generally watch the I watch Wind Tunnel when I like Wind Tunnel, Speed Report, Speed Nation, NASCAR Nation, No Big Tuner Vision, F1 Decade. I miss those days.
Is it still around or?
No, that's Fox Sports 1 now. Remember?
Oh.
Hey,
yeah. My bad.
Check your invites. I already invited you 10 times already. And no, I have not forgotten about you. You can come in.
Come on, D Criminal. Are you too out of touch to even join a group chat? Holy crap.
This is a long-ass caution that I just want to skip, but I don't want to since we're watching the whole race from its entirety. Okay, one to go before the restart. Look at all these stands. Oh, it's a non-points race, but it was a huge turnout. These days...
Yeah, back when NASCAR used to try to sell out the stands, these days they don't care.
Now look, where's Newman? I don't know. Okay, there's Newman. And look, Mike Wallace is in. He's in. Mike Wallace is going to make it to the next round. It's a miracle. What the I'm curious how the fuck Jimmy Johnson got his lap back and made it in. I don't know how. I guess we'll find out. Okay, Mark and G. Okay, Road 2 on back. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay. It's weird. It's a it's an okay tide ride. Paint scheme is kind of weird with the blue on the side. Now Matt Kenseth's on board. Matt Kenseth's paint scheme and Robbie Gordon's those kick ass.
Okay, that paint scheme for Kenseth.
Hurry up, Wallace. Hurry up.
Okay, that paint scheme for Matt Kenseth, fucking badass out of hell.
Okay.
What the hell is that on Kenseth's car?
Okay, I'm gonna say this on the outside lane. Green means go, not backwards. Even in 02, Jeff Gordon's restarts were mediocre. He's catching up though. That outside lane, if you pay attention to the outside lane, it's crap so far. Oh, look at these cars coming in. What the fuck, Robbie Gordon? What are you doing?
Ah!
I thought it was gonna be a wreck. Jeez. So that's how Jimmy Johnson.
Why are they hitting?
The mandatory green flag pit stop, remember? If you don't pit on the green, you're disqualified. Now, if it was 2015, that would have been a penalty for Mark Martin. That would have been 2 penalties because the tires went out of his pit box. Just a little. Okay, that was a slow reaction by Tony Screw. Jesus, everybody want to wreck everybody?
I miss Tony Stewart when he was in a Pontiac.
Was their last year, and they did not last that long in the Pontiac. They only were there for like 6 seasons. Come on, Jeff. This is 02, so the pit crew better be the 02 crew must be good. It's 02, not 2014. Damn, look at that pit stop. That was a good pit stop. 14.2. Now that's the same.
D-Criminal, we have been inviting you. I don't know why you can't join, D-Criminal. Stop bothering me now.
Wow, Jimmy Johnson, 1 lap down. Now, Michael Waltrip is bottoming out. Now watch Jeff Burton. That kind of looks like a shitty pit stop on Junior. It's a little
Hey! Jeff Burton.
This is before 2010, so I'll give him a pass. I like that paint scheme. Now, if it was 2015, Kurt Busch would have been penalized for that on that tire. Back when they had 7 crew members, 7 on the wall, not 6. 14.7. That's 14-second pit stop back then was good. Nowadays, you have to be 12, 12 and a half, or 13. Look at Matt Kenseth. He already has damage.
Hey, look. 1-800-CALL AT&T before AT&T got extremely popular.
There were not even cell phones at the time.
Yeah, they were cell phones at the time. Now look at them. Internet provider, TV provider.
And that's why Matt Kenseth's onboard looks like crap. He has damage from the side.
What happened to Kenseth's car?
I think somebody hit him earlier, which probably explains why the onboard looks crap.
Now, 8 laps to go here in the first segment.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's in third. Michael Waltrip.
Michael fucking Waltrip is in first.
Hey, Michael Waltrip was good in 02. He was pretty decent in 02. He wasn't that bad. I think he finished in
Is that who I think it is in second place?
Jeff
no,
Burton.
That can't be who it is.
It's Jeff Burton. Jimmy's in third. From 1 lap down, he's in the top 5 now. He gained his lap back the hard way. There's Michael. Ryan Newman is in danger of going home. Well, the guy's involved.
No!
Okay, camera guy. We can see Michael Waltrip, but you're 3 or 4 stalls behind him. Nice shot, though, I think. That is a horrible pit stop. Slow, terrible on the right front. Look at how fucking terrible that stop is. 17.1.
Let's hope you don't get a pit stop like that tomorrow in our race.
Look, Jimmy Johnson's leading the race now. No. Johnson gained his lap back.
16, 17.
No, Johnson gained his lap back. He was okay.
Horrible pit stop. Horrible.
Lap back. You see Jimmy already going into the trial. Well, the dog leg.
Yep.
Jeff Bird is still not pitted, and when you see it rain, you're gonna be surprised, and you're gonna call us something. You gotta say, I'm not gonna tell what happened, so let's just watch. Just watch.
Don't worry, Jeff Burton's got the win for the first segment.
But he's not pitted. If he doesn't pit, he's
No.
disqualified. Keep that in mind. I know what happened. I'm not going to tell you. But Johnson's back on the lead lap now.
Come on. 4 to go. Come on, Burton.
Okay, that means nothing. There's Ryan Newman trying to get into the next segment. They need to bring this back. But given that several cars wreck, it's not a good idea. So, if they have like 30 cars, if they have like a strong season where like 2001 had like 18 different winners, like in 2011 it had like 16 to 17, then this would be useful. But it's too late now since they already set up the new format and all that crap. 3 to go, and Jeff Burton's still not pitted.
Come on, Burton. 3 to go. You're going to win.
No, Rain. If he doesn't pit, he gets disqualified. So right now,
What?
but he needs to pit. He'll be disqualified. Listen to this. Listen closely.
Steve Hart and Mike Wallace have lost touch with the pack. So it's between
No! No! No!
What?
Of all the times that you had to pit to take your green flag pit stop, you take it with 2 to go. Why couldn't you have pitted earlier, Burton?
No, listen.
Fuck!
Listen. Watch what he does. Look his pit stall. Look at his pit stall. Look where the start finish line is. Look. It's not that far.
Wait, what? What?
Then there's John Cena winning segment 1.
No! Do 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 do.
was a lap
Do do
down.
do do.
And Jeff Burton finishes in second. Now, come on, Rain. What are you seeing? One word to describe that strategy. Come on. One word.
At least he tried.
Oh, come on. One word. I say genius. That was brilliant. Waited until...
That's why I said at least he tried.
Yeah. No, that was a brilliant strategy. And Jimmy Johnson wins the first segment after being one lap down, like, at halfway. Yeah! We're bringing the pyro because I'm stroking it because John Cena won! Yeah! 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 Even though this is segment 1, NASCAR. Why are you shooting pyro after segment 1?
They bring out all the good pyro now that Jimmy wins.
This is before I started hating him. I didn't hate Jimmy until like 04 when I started watching in 03. And I still treat it like this.
I know, but they're bringing out all the good pyro for Jimmy now. So it takes precisely 1 hour to get 40 laps done.
Jeff Burton and Frank Stoddard, they're the real MVP of this race. Fuck it. They're the real MVPs of this Winston. And that's why he became an owner. Only to not last long.
And back in the day, you were a fan of Jeff Burton until 2010.
Fuck that race. I'm not looking forward to the race at Texas. I am not looking forward to that race. And if I make it on time, we'll might as well do a race review of it in your channel or some shit. I don't know.
Let's just hope there ain't no Brad Gordon #2.
Oh, or a last lap pass from a pesky bitch boy. And we're gonna show you the failures from 21st on back. We're gonna show
Hey, let's finish fourth, Mr. Unknown.
Okay, they're showing Sterling Marlin even though he had no fucking chance of finishing. Okay, why are you showing us Sterling Marlin's remains? It don't mean jack shit. And now we're gonna go take a nap because they're all changing. Alright, we're gonna skip all this. We're gonna skip all this crap, so we're gonna move to 2 hours, 4 seconds, and 54 seconds. Alright, well, okay, Jeff Burden. You have to shove Michael Waltrip. Alright, 2 hours, 4 seconds, and 55. No, 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 55 seconds.
Okay.
Let me know when you have it so I'll start.
Okay.
You ready?
Segment number 2, folks.
Alright, I'm playing right now.
Got it. 2 hours, 4 minutes, 55 seconds.
And in case if you forgot what happened, they're showing you highlights. FC Park spinning, Jeff Burden ramming into Waltrip, and then the big wreck. While you have the starting grid music in the background. Jeff Burden.
Okay.
The real MVP of this. No, Frank Starter, the real MVP of this race.
There's Steve Park going around. Ward Burton being a dumbass.
This is a driver error. Look at how well put these camera shots of the replays are. Those are well put together. These days they just show you 1 or 2 angles. They really need multiple.
Jeff Burton. Well, at least you tried, bro.
I don't think the win matters because they were probably not going to win anyways, and Jimmy was already pulling away big time, like laps way quicker. And segment 2, the bottom 10 cars are eliminated.
Let's see. Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Burton, Bill Elliott, Mr. Unknown, Kurt Busch.
Now look, the Abrahams running side by side. That's cute.
Hey, look! Wendy's is actually on a billboard back when they used to be good.
What do you mean they used to be good? They are good. They're just not sponsored by anybody.
Last time I went to Wendy's, they wanted like $4.50 for a burger. I miss the days when they were like $1.
Okay, D Criminal. Alright, I'll invite you again. Thanks for the follow and all that. I'll invite you one more time. I'm trying to.
Can he not join?
I'm trying to set him. I think we'll get it. We'll get him down. Don't worry.
He can't join?
He's trying to join. I think it's because he hasn't.
What?
It's probably because he hasn't followed me on his.
Criminal, this is another level of embarrassment. You're out of touch when it comes to racing in my league. Now you can't join a Google Hangout. Come on.
I think it has to do because he hasn't followed me yet, and probably that might be it. I don't know. And caution laps do count in this one. Frank Starr looks like Jerry Nadeau in that camera shot. Look at that pace car. The lonely pace car, and there are the rest of the field. Segment 2, business is about to pick up.
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something again.
Alright, we're at 2 hours, 7 minutes, 58 seconds. We're going to start at segment 2. Look at all these papers and flyers all over and wrappers. And here we go, segment 2 of the Winston. You kidding me? The outside lane fucked up again? Well, Burton, that outside lane fucking sucks. And there's tire marks from a earlier wreck during the Winston Open. Carl Long and Jimmy Johnson showing his early signs of Super Cena, pulling away, and it has to do because the drivers on the outside can't move. I'm curious what the hell happened to Gordon that got him eliminated in the final segment. I'm just curious. That's one thing I'll follow. Jeez, Mayfield is trying to not let Gordon get by. There's Junior, Burden. Look at all these cars battling. No, he was just a ping pong ragdoll machine. And there's somebody, and this is the moment. Here he comes. Elliott Sadler gets turned. Here comes the moment that will be in every All-Star highlight reel. And racing back to the line. Jimmy's still pulling away. Look at all these cars braking. And then how the fuck did it not wreck is beyond me. Yep, Elliott Sadler wrecked in this one, and here comes the moment. Okay, 4 wide. It's not gonna work at 60 miles an hour because somebody's gonna wreck somebody by accident. Oh, Harvick and Newman. What? Okay, okay. Now Newman's shoving him back. Here comes the moment of the race. One of the highlights of the race. Arguably the highlight of the race.
I'm back. Let's see here.
We're under caution. Everybody's still trying to figure out where they were.
What the fuck are you doing, Tony?
They're still trying to figure out what. Okay, Elliott Sadler just turned.
What the fuck's Tony Stewart doing and Ryan Newman?
They're still trying to figure out where they're gonna restart. And Elliott Sadler wrecked, but there's Harvick and Newman.
Oh! There goes Elliott Sadler. The last year he was in the 21 before he went to the M&M's car. The next year.
Watch Harvick and Newman. We're gonna bring some badass music. Here comes Sadler. Oh no, 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 no! Boo! Fuck that cut.
Wow.
Boo! Bullshit. They cut off the best part. They had to go to commercial. That's horse. That's what
happened?
Watch. They're gonna show a replay. Okay, Elliott Sadler turned himself, but I'm guessing he got help from somebody a lap before.
Let me guess, Elliott Sadler went into rage mode.
Come on, this is like one of the defining moments in All-Star history. And they had to go to commercial. Newman. I'm gonna fuck you up like a son of a bitch. Your ass is mine. Taylor 360. Does not back down from absolutely nobody. I'm gonna grab my helmet. Okay, look at the one of the track medics. They even have a smile. At least it's a good sport. Now, if it was 2015, that would have been a penalty, a suspension, and a fine, detrimental stock car, and they will be trying to get him away. Whoa. Okay, Newman, you're already in the line. Just slow down. It's not like you're not gonna
criminal commented on your video saying "Rain, you do." I don't know what he meant by that.
The sad thing is I can only I can invite people in these videos.
And for some reason he can't join.
Has he checked his emails? I know he's tried. And we're still gonna show the scramble eggs. Okay, Harvick, we're gonna show that again. Even little stuff they will show multiple times. Now, if it was like Eric Almirola ramming into Gordon Boyer, they only show it like one time and not see what the hell happened afterwards. And he apologizes to Motorcraft. How nice. Humble Sadler. Now, Jimmy,
I like the way he said. I like the way he said that with that look on his face. I apologize to my sponsor for throwing the helmet, but
meanwhile, pace car pulls in.
I remember what happened tonight.
And now I miss this kind of atmosphere of the All-Star race when tempers flare, business picked up, and that outside lane still sucks. Thankfully, Mark Martin went down below, so nothing happens. Okay, Kenseth is desperate. He's trying to get into the top 10. And Bill Elliott in the top 3. Ricky Craven's still in this.
I would pay to hear the onboard on New. How much auto would you pay to hear the onboard on Newman's car when Sauer threw the helmet at him?
Oh, I wouldn't mind hearing it. I won't invest on him. Look at the cars are bottoming out.
Under caution. Look out, Sauer's coming up on the track. What the hell? He just threw a helmet at you.
Good
Okay.
afternoon, everybody. One night away from Judgment Day. We got the Winston. Business is about to pick up. I'm Jim Oh, okay, Mayfield and Gordon. I think they're prepared. I think they're getting ready for Judgment Day. Gordon's just a ping pong on this track. It's kind of funny now that I know this race happened the night before
Mr. Unknown and Jeff Gordon got into it.
And the funny thing, the Hogan is champion. Jericho, the ass kisser, is falling down the card. Eventually will be solidified and buried by Triple H the next night.
Fuck Jericho. I don't even want to talk about that Cena podcast.
And then yes, who cares if Cena does say springboard stun? Mark Martin is done. Who cares if he does a springboard stun, or who cares if he does a new move? He's still garbage. At least Rusev can sell. Cody Rhodes, not so much. And there's the caution again.
Ryan Newman, Jeff Gordon, Mr. Unknown.
Now that sucks for Mark Martin. But hey,
No! Mark! No!
Rain, it's gonna be okay. He'll win the 600. He'll win next week. He'll win $1 million in his own right. He'll win.
But what about this week?
Not in this race, but he'll win $1 million like next week. Then the week after the Winston, which was the 600.
Did they really call a caution for?
Yes, somebody blew an engine. That was Mark Martin.
Oh.
This is why I don't really comment on the YouTube videos on Bruce these days, even after 40 days of Lent. It's stupid shit like saying like it's just stupid shit from the scene of.
I always wonder how come you never comment much on Bruce's channel.
I generally don't comment much, period, other than before it starts. And plus, I have not seen his videos for over 40 days because of Lent and all that stuff. And that's probably why Gordon got eliminated. He's going to the pits. I don't think none of these guys. No. Tony made it out of this group. Tony made it in the next round, if I remember. I think the next race reaction we're going to do an IndyCar race.
Indy 500?
Not Indy 500. It's a different 500 miler.
Oh.
I think I may do the 84 one, the 84 Michigan 500. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Now look, speed.
One of the races I would love to do on here for a throwback. Well, there's actually a couple. 2011 Homestead definitely is up there. 1992 Hooters 500, which we'll do.
That we're saving to the end.
1992 Hooters 500, definitely doing that in November.
Okay. But fucking A.
What?
Look at Gordon's onboard in the windshield. If it was today, he would have been black flag. He would have been penalized for that crap.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't.
Thankfully, that's not a penalty. Yeah, we're gonna do a DJ remix on that onboard. We're gonna rewind back and forth. Back that ass up. I heard that part now.
Okay. Tear her off.
Look at Gordon's onboard. Look, they're gonna do a DJ remix. Look. Hold on. Watch the onboard. Look on the right side of the onboard of Gordon. Remix. Okay, production team. We've seen it 30 times. You don't need the backspinning. There we go with the back that thing up with the front.
That'll be a point deduction.
I'm glad that makes me sad that I start watching a year after this because that's one.
Yay! Even back in the day, they used duct tape.
Well, I still use duct tape, but they still run the freaking car like nothing. The Tony Stewart's duct tape went underneath the car. That's gonna suck, and he picks it up. Good. Okay, NASCAR, we get it. This is not botchamania. This is not botchamania. Come on. Botchamania. Get fired. I'm gonna get fired.
They're washing the windshield.
This is why they don't. This is why they have tear-offs these days. This is why they have tear-offs. Thanks to that. I can't believe it. I'm on TV. I fucked it up for all you guys. Thankfully, this is not 2015.
But when they were doing it, it looked like they did have a tear-off because I saw something come off of Gordon's windshield. It looked like them.
They're not even, the windshield guys are not even considered a crew member anymore that I know of.
Oh.
Even stupid shit like that got replayed multiple times. If it was back in the day, they only showed it one time, like the flying cone and the sprint unlimited. They would have definitely shown it 30 times 10 years ago. You remember that flying cone and the sprint unlimited because of the dust blower, the jet dryer? They only showed it like one time. If it was like back in 2002,
let me get
they
this
show
straight.
30.
In 2002, they still had the Coca-Cola Racing family.
They've added, like, I think this was the first year they had it. They had like 10, 15 drivers, as you can see. Now they have like 7. And I think the only
Why
one
the
on that
fuck is
list
Kyle Petty a part of the racing family?
Oh, bullshit! It flew off! Motherfucker, no wonder why he was eliminated for stupid malfunction. How is that equipment? Yeah, it flew off. That's bullshit. No wonder why Gordon was eliminated from this race. Okay, fucking...
Let me get this straight.
Production.
They eliminated Gordon. They eliminated Jeff Gordon from this race due to the windshield.
He's getting penalized. Therefore, eliminated. Okay, Fox. I mean FX. We get it. We don't need to see the frickin' windshield being taped. Good production, though. Good entertainment, but fuck it. Ugh, this is the longest caution ever. Okay. I was almost gonna say just for a one-car wreck, and then I remember Mark Martin blew up. It's been like 10 minutes. Yeah, because of a malfunction that's going to be in the next NASCAR nonsense video. Yeah, this is 2002 Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I bought WCW, my ego is still running wild. And we're still going to fuck Gordon over. Back when Dale Jr. had... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Dale Jr. still has onboards for every frickin' race. He's the Mark Martin of this generation with that. Mark Martin had, like, an onboard every frickin' race, no matter what. Back in the 90s. Back in the day when they had inverts. Not anymore. No. Because they would invert, and because apparently the fans would invert everybody, so it became predictable. So they decided, you know what, we're gonna do a new experiment and go from there. Even though there's not that many cars, but still, for something stupid like that, personally, that's dumb. Biased, unbiased, whatever. Well, then again, and I'm bitching. I don't know why am I bitching about something from 02. If it was 2015, I have reasons for it. This is 02. It already happened. I don't know why that I decided to bitch about it. Maybe it's because I've been a Gordon fan for so long, and the reputation of that runs wild.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hate the fact this guy put on the NASCAR 14 page a photo calling Gordon fans the Dallas Cowboy fans of NASCAR.
We're not fucking bandwagoners, motherfuckers. At least I'm loyal.
Somebody, no, it was some random guy on the 14 page. He's a Brad Keselowski fan. Go figure. And he got pissed off at some Gordon comments from some Gordon fans. And so
can anybody do good on the outside? Jeez, nobody. Everybody in the outside lane's just terrible. They'd have to go.
Anyway,
no.
Continuing on, This Brad K fan gets butthurt. He goes on the 14 page and he posted a picture calling Gordon fans the Dallas Cowboys of NASCAR.
Junior. I think the
Come
reason why
on,
they
Junior.
probably,
That's still.
I think they slowed down just to get on the inside lane because I think they realized after like 3 restarts it's just not gonna work on the outside lane after a restart.
Jimmy Johnson pulling away. Go figure.
Oh, okay, the Bunny in Mayfield. And that's how Mayfield.
Hey, Mr. Unknown. Mr. Unknown.
Chris Benoit is here, and he really sucks.
We do not call him by his real name. We do not call him by his real name. We call him by Mr. Unknown. Ah!
Chris Benoit is here, and he's really mad. Chris Benoit is here, and he's really angry.
What the fuck?
Jeremy Mayfield.
What the fuck, Benoit? What the fuck?
Michael Walter bump drafting a Charlotte. What the fuck? This is what I'm talking about. They need this kind of racing back. Fuck a 5-segment race. Make it 3. It's useful. I can see why this is considered like a very popular Winston and a memorable one. Besides
bump.
Think of Mikey. The bump draft don't mean shit. And you're still stuck in 10th or 11th. And you're still going home. Okay. Apparently, the FX graphics are not. You remember earlier the race, the graphics was flickering for the guys who are out of the top 20. They're not doing this for the second segment. Okay. Super long shot for no random reason. We're just gonna show it just to give NR some new ideas. Yeah, for no use, trying to get. At least Gordon is doing whatever. At least what Gordon does he usually catches up relatively quick. Like in Martinsville, he catches up relatively real quick. He just ran out of time in Martinsville. I am now looking forward to Texas, even though I will probably go to the November race. Which that too I'm not looking for because it is Texas. But hey, NASCAR races.
Hey, I looked down in the comments and it said you actually commented. You commented to some guy named Chris Keeger and said, "Don't forget the Winston Open of 03."
What about the Winston Open in 03? Jeff Burton won that one.
But I'm looking in the comments that you commented down here in the comment.
All that because somebody said that between that was like the only highlight, and then I said he won the Winston Open. That was his only win between Phoenix of 01 to Dover of 06. And here's one thing that I forgot about 06 that I had to remember. Jeff Burton was championship for part of the chase.
At this point in 2002. Were there already talk of NASCAR dropping the Winston brand name?
No, I don't think so. And if I have found articles about it, but I don't know since I didn't start watching until the year after this. Gordon gained a spot, but he's just running out of time. He just had to be battling with Mikey too long. And look at Tony, he's just pulling away. Over a fucking that guy had to be the windshield guy had to be fired, even if it's a malfunction. Over a freaking windshield cleaner, a windshield broom cost him the final transfer spot. Think about it, folks.
Wait, after this, is there one more segment to go?
One more segment, 10 cars left, 20 lap shootout. No caution laps do not count.
Is there one more segment to go after this one's over?
Yes. 20 laps.
Awesome. That's the real All-Star race right there. The next segment's going to be the real All-Star race.
Oh, come on. The first two segments have been pretty good in mid-pack, but the front guys are just pulling away. Everybody's running single file. Nobody's making a move. And Jimmy Johnson is going to win segment 2.
Well, Otto, who is your pick? Well, Otto, you said Newman was going to win the All-Star race. I don't even know if he's going to move on to the next round.
No, he's in. Tony Stewart's the last transfer spot. I missed that paint scheme, that reverse paint scheme from Robbie Gordon. And Jimmy Johnson wins segment 2. I wonder if he's going to win the final one. And Jeff Gordon, just because of a fucking windshield broom, fucked him over so hard that he's eliminated. That fucking sucks. Even if it's from O2, it sucks. Yeah, we're gonna do more power because Jimmy won again! Yeah! I may like Junior right now, but in a few years, I know Jimmy. Okay, there's a power falling down to the track. And there's the pace car.
Hold on, I
haven't takes the lead. New leader of the pace car.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil it. Wow, look at that pyro. How come Jimmy gets that pyro? How come Jimmy gets all that good pyro?
Look at the pyro in the background falling into the track. And watch the pace car. Look at the pace car. What, the pyro or the pace car? What, the pace car or the pyro that fall in the track?
That pace car was all in that.
I want to leave the race, goddammit! I want to leave!
I'm gonna get hit by a firework!
Alright, final segment. We're going... Nah, we're gonna watch the whole thing, even the... Look at that moon. They're playing Van Morrison in the background, fucking A.
They're playing who?
Van Morrison, listen closely.
Marvelous night for racing around the speedway. Not one of those full
And there's Jeff Gordon
Van
with that freaking
Morrison.
beard.
Really?
in the weirdest of all nights here at the Winston. Jeff Gordon, last year's winner, has failed.
No,
Yeah,
but
pick the fucking windshield crew member.
To come up one position shy of making it, but and we were really in good shape because I think they're going to invert 8 or 10 in this deal. We're looking pretty good.
It's not your fault, Jeff. It's the fucking windshield, the fucking provider of that windshield broom that killed your chances.
Our leg's gone this year. Then I got hung up with Michael Waltrip. He and I just got
That
racing.
sucks.
And he ran me
Even in O2, that sucks.
by him. So, but hey, we're all racing hard out there to get to that.
I think this is the only time Gordon has ever been eliminated in any capacity of a race ever.
you wanna know the one reason why I respect Jeff Gordon the most?
What?
The one reason why I respect Jeff Gordon the most, even when he's having a bad day, when he does an interview, he's always so calm.
Yup, and if it's his fault, he'll say it. No, even if it says it's his fault, he admits it. It's his fault. Oh,
Yeah,
Martina
that's
McBride.
why I have respect for the guy.
All right, Dick, we're going to go down to victory lane.
Yeah, Martina, we're gonna stroke it because I bring people who are relevant.
Well, Otto, final segment, 10 people.
No, wait, that's not Shane
Otto,
McMahon.
final segment, who got to win the Winston?
Still say Newman. Hold on, I'm watching Martina. In that Shane McMahon ripoff. Okay, what?
Who the hell is that?
That's
Who the
Martina.
hell is that standing next to the girl?
That's Martina, the girl Martina McBride, and some Shane McMahon wannabe in the side. Okay, nothing happened. Let's move on to 2 hours 42 minutes 2 seconds. 2 hours
Okay, hold on.
42 minutes 2 seconds. Final segment, folks.
There.
All right, now look at all these cars moving all over the place, making moves like $1 million. I guess that's what's on. Look at that camera. They're still using it to no use. But hey, we're gonna bring you variety, and that's a frickin' Arca Remax Series logo on the infield.
Are you getting an echo on my? Is it? Are you getting an echo or?
No, and look, Richard Sherman's holding the cup.
Okay.
You know, I'm holding this cup right now. Maybe I'll have some vodka in there. Maybe I'll talk to Pro. He'll join my team and become a corporate sellout.
Hey, Richard Childress, before he brought in his fucking. I'm not gonna mention their names.
Richard Childress, the Jim Ross of NASCAR, the Chris Jericho of NASCAR, the Lance Storm of NASCAR. I don't know. Who cares? Let's talk about the final segment. Robbie Gordon in second.
You said you got Newman. I said I got Stewart. So let's see who wins this Winston.
Get on with it, crew chief. Man, oh, look at Harvick. Beast mode coming.
Holy crap, Harvick!
Man, listen to that sound. Sounds like dirt.
I see why I see why Marshall wanted to be Harvick in the chase last season now. Harvick's beast mode.
No, Harvick has always been a beast. He just needed the equipment. One of the reasons he's good. Oh, okay. Look at Robbie Gordon trying to make some moves as well as track. Like, you think you're better than me? I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna get by you because I'm Robbie Gordon, and I still think Michael Waltrip's a piece of shit. And Newman's in third. Look where he come from. Jimmy Johnson, not to be
Here
mentioned.
comes Kurt Busch.
Jimmy Johnson, not a factor. He's just stuck in the sucker hole with everybody else.
Yep, looks like Jimmy's days. Hey, it looks like Jimmy's days over. Otto, looks like his days over.
Look at Newman. Newman is just launched out of a rocket. Maybe short distance races is his specialty at the time or something like that. Because he almost won in 04, only for Kenson to get by him to win.
Here comes Newman.
Everything's calm, collecting.
Damn, Newman's catching Stewart.
10 cars. I can see why they decided to just drop the elimination rule, because if there's fewer cars, it's somewhat exciting, but at the same time, not much. Depends how they're willing to do it. And here comes Newman taking the lead.
And I want to give a quick shout out real quick. 12 hours until XPRL opens its doors with the Xfinity Series. We're at Road America.
Single file so far.
Oh, here comes Robbie Gordon. No, Robbie didn't get him. Let's go, Newman.
Former open wheel champion? Are you fucking kidding me? What open wheel championship Gordon won? Name me one, Mike Joy. Sorry, but Robbie Gordon never won an open wheel title. Tony Stewart's the only pure one.
Wait,
Newman won USAC. Newman won USAC titles. I'll give him that. That's open wheel. But Robbie Gordon.
Did somebody comment on your video?
No, listen to what Mike Joyce says about Gordon, Newman, and Stewart. Robbie Gordon never won an open wheel championship that I know of. I know he's won kart races, but not a championship of any kind, other than probably off-road, which he does now.
It's raining at my place. Sorry if you get a background noise.
Elliott's in 10th. Ricky Craven somehow is still in this All-Star race. Good effort. Good effort for Craven.
Well, looks like Jimmy's out of it.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Come on, Newman and Stewart.
Newman is pulling away. Where's the moment? Okay, it should arrive in about a lap or two. The wreck. If there's gonna be a wreck, I can guarantee you that.
Don't spoil things.
I guarantee you there's gonna be a wreck.
I hope Stewart's not involved.
He's pretty far ahead of the rest. That shouldn't be a problem. Stewart's doing everything he can, but just Newman is in another zip code. He almost would have been in the Winston of 2001 had he not lost the engine. 29.95. Get your t-shirts, get your apple pie, get your 420, get your 69s, all for $29.95, brother. Larry McReynolds made it sound like a promotional antic. Yeah, Johnson is just not. He just doesn't have it. And this is before Newman even won a cup race at Loudon. He's still looking for that first NASCAR win. Well, he already did because he made it. He won the No Bull 5 sprint, so technically he's already won his first cup event of any kind. And Bill Elliott's in 10th, and catching Jimmy. Ricky Craven's still in the top 5. He's still in.
Looks like Autos pick Ryan Newman's gonna win.
I already know what happened, highlight-wise, but it's been a not that bad of a race, pretty intense race. Hopefully it's good in 2015. I don't guarantee it, but hopefully it's good. And hopefully that 2 car is in the wall. Even though it is a nice-looking Rusty Wallace paint scheme commemorative, but still, put it in the wall.
No.
Newman, nobody's catching. Newman is just making it. Snooze City, bitch. For those who have not seen the 2002 Winston and you ever watch this in the near future and simulcast it with the King Cuervo 88 video, it'll get better. It will get better. Ever since that, after 02, only Casey Kane did it, and it's funny that the drivers who won the All-Star race that wasn't originally in automatically, Newman, Waltrip, and Kane, they all won it differently. Waltrip won it via Winston Open. Casey Kane won it after getting the fan vote. Could Newman do it via the No Bull 5 sprint? We'll see. Even though I know, but we'll see. Jeez,
Come
Newman is
on,
pulling away like
Newman.
it's 01. Johnson is just not there. He's out of it big time.
Yep.
You must have the best car when it really matters. Jimmy just didn't. Here comes Robbie Gordon trying to catch Kurt. I mean, Tony. Okay, tap in. Oh, look at Kurt Busch catching him, and there he goes. That's how it happened. Oh, look at Gordon. Keep it off the wall. He's going to keep it off the wall.
Ryan Newman has this thing won.
Watch. Look at Kurt Busch gaining ground.
Ah!
Nice save by Gordon, though.
Well,
Newman's big ass
if it
lead
wasn't
is
for
gone.
if it wasn't for that wreck, Ryan Newman would be our winner right now.
Yeah, and it's pillow fest. He pulled away big time. Probably because I don't know if he clipped him. Kurt Busch got a good run, throw, but
Well,
trying to catch him. Probably a David Reagan Jeff
Otto,
Gordon situation.
Otto, what do you think at this point? You think your pick Ryan Newman can still pull this off?
I already know what happened. I still stand by it. That looks like a Jeff Gordon, David Reagan scenario with Gordon and Robbie and Kurt. Yeah, it looks like they kind of tapped, but maybe they did not touch each other.
Wait, wasn't this the wreck? Wasn't this the one wreck that started that feud between them? Because in Kurt Busch Rageaholic, they brought up Robbie Gordon versus Kurt Busch. Was this the wreck that started it?
No, you had. No, they never really feuded. It was mainly Jimmy Spencer, and the only one I would say in the notion is when the first race ever of the Chase in '04 at Loudon. If I
know,
remember.
but in Kurt Busch Rageaholic, they brought up Robbie Gordon versus Kurt Busch.
I don't remember seeing that on the Rageaholic video. I don't. Yeah, we're gonna still talk about Jimmy even though he's having a shitty car. God damn it. We're gonna bury Jericho. And Junior goes for tires. Junior pits. Yeah. That would go away because this guy right there who's getting by Robbie Gordon will get some of it.
I like the commentators say Robbie Gordon never gets any respect out here.
Yeah, tell that to Kurt Busch, then Kyle Busch, and then Fuckboy.
What was Kyle Busch when this race happened?
He was in fucking ASA. Remember the year before he got sacked? Who is this? Who is this girl? Who's this? Who the hell is this
Who
chick?
is that?
She looks like that one chick
Ryan
from
Newman's
that,
girlfriend?
I don't know. She looks like
Ryan
that one
Newman.
chick. No, hold on. I think she looks like that one chick from that 190s show that I watch. It's not 90210. It's not Wonder Years. I've seen that face before, but I think that is Ryan Newman's future wife, Christy. Die Hard. Fuck that movie. I'm just kidding. Who cares about Die Hard? If it's not the Die Hard 500, who gives a fuck? No, this.
Hey, Die Hard's a good movie.
I never seen it. I'm just mocking the name because if it's not Die Hard 500, fuck that movie. I'm just kidding.
Wasn't there a year where they had the Die Hard 500 and immediately after they showed the movie Die Hard?
No.
Oh.
Okay, this is it. Ricky Craven is in fourth. Okay, row 5, catch the fuck up.
Here we go. Time to see if Newman can pull it off.
This is before they actually award $1 million.
Green, white, checkered.
No, this is not green, white, checker, but caution laps do not count, so they can go. And the outside lane still fucking sucks. Yeah, look at Newman. Yeah, look at me. I'm pulling away, motherfuckers. Fuck this race. I'm gonna win it.
Newman. Holy shit, Newman pulled away.
And here comes the caution. Yeah, there's the yellow.
What the hell?
They're restarting the whole thing. They're not going to count that at all. I guess it's
Why?
to be fair, because obviously Newman got the whole competitive advantage. So what? You'll see the restart if they show it.
That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. I don't get. Personally, I wouldn't give a fuck if Newman had the advantage. Newman had it won. What the fuck?
Stewart just did not go.
What the fuck?
These things.
Newman jumped the. Bullshit!
Harvick, who the hell Harvick ran into? Is that Jimmy? Like a Junior and Harvick. Oh, okay. Harvick's just plowing. He's just getting plowed left and right. And how the fuck Junior is not flat spotted is beyond me.
Newman, please fucking win this.
If it was these days, either one, Newman would have been black flagged. Two, the race would have gone. Two options. Newman would have been black flagged today, or they'll just keep going like nothing.
Just a fair advantage. Bull. So what's gonna happen if Newman gets a good lead on this restart? They gonna give it just a fair advantage again?
They're probably either warn Newman, black flag Newman, or another restart. A do-over. This is it. 5 laps to go of the Winston of 2002. The 18th edition of it.
They're on the back stretch right now, fixing to go green, so. What do you think about Jimmy, Otto? You think he's out of it?
He's been out of it. He got no factor.
Yeah.
Non-factor in this segment, period. Yep, the restart line, which NBC used to their advantage in a weird way. Matt Kenseth's crew members on the feet, thinking they're leading, but they're not. And we get it, and this restart even sucks. That's whatever that spotter is. We get it. You don't need to say and another shitty restart.
Green flag! Come on, Newman! Yes, he's pulling away! Come on, Newman!
There's Junior. He's in 5th. Look at that, was a little blurry. Maybe the quality makes it that way, but there's Kenseth. No, in fact, Jimmy's just not going. Ricky Craven is outside the top 5 after being in there. Junior just smokes by Stewart. Here comes Junior. Look at Junior. This is when Junior's going to kick ass and try to do everything he can to win. And listen to the crowd. Yeah, look at Junior with these warm, fresh tires and all. He's going to easily get by Kurt.
Damn, Junior's coming. Newman, you got competition, bro. You got competition.
2 to go next time by. He's there. But can he win? Oh, okay, there's 3 wide between, I think, Harvick, Gordon, and Craven. Or that might have been Jimmy. He's there.
Damn, Junior's catching.
Bump up. Look at this battle. This is
God almighty.
This is what the Winston is all about. This is what an all-star race should be like. Have 1 or 2 cars battling for the win, desperate causes. Not with 2 laps to go or a restart with 3 laps to go.
The 2 strongest cars on this track in this segment. The 2 strongest cars.
Oh, look at Junior. It's just Newman. Just Newman has that raw talent to save that car.
Here we go. Ah, here he goes. Nope.
There he comes.
Newman's got it. He's got it.
That's it. And that, my friends, is how an all-star race should be like. I don't care if they don't get by each other, but
Yeah!
fans. And that camera's small. I'm Tyler Watto and Pyro again. Yeah. And Newman, if I remember, is the first driver to win $1 million. Because of winning the Noble 5 Sprint and also running the Winston Open.
Was he the first rookie ever to win the Winston, or
Junior.
Oh.
Ryan Newman, to this day and forever, the only driver to win the All-Star race after transferring from the Noble 5 Sprint. Only Casey Kane would become the other. Only Casey Kane will do a similar feat, that where he did not win the preliminary event, which was the Winston Open. Or
You wanna know what's funny?
he won the.
You wanna know what's funny now that I think?
What?
You wanna know what's funny now that I think about it, Otto? 2002, the two rookies, Newman and Johnson. Newman wins it in 2002. Who won the All-Star race the next year?
You hear me? Good job, boy! What hell of a drive! Yeah! I may have lost, but I'm still happy. And the pace car is riding with Ryan Newman at a convenient speed of 25 miles an hour. Look at how frickin' slow they're going.
Yeah, your pick Newman won. You said Newman was going to win, and you were right, Otto, so.
I already knew who won! I'm a bookworm when it comes to history. I already knew that. To make it look like the race ended under yellow with that frickin' pace car in front of Newman. Final thoughts out of 10. What would you rank this Winston?
First and second segment, kind of forgetful, except for the moment with Sadler and the wreck with Marlin and Ward. Third segment, that battle between Newman and Junior at the end. I'm happy Newman won this, especially considering the fact that BS disappear advantage call. That was fucking BS. I'm still glad he won it. Fuck that call.
90 laps, 27 drivers, 26 go home empty-handed. 1 wins the Winston. And he wasn't even in the original field. He had to go through the Winston Open. Not only he didn't make the Winston Open, he won the Noble 5 Sprint to get in the final transferring spot.
And to let people know, no, I do not support people jumping restarts. No, I don't like people jumping restarts in my league either. But damn it, Newman had it. I'm still glad he won.
Alright, first segment, I give it a 7 out of 10. Second segment, 5 out of 10. And the third and final segment is
Okay.
8 out of 10. 15, 20, 20 out of 3 would have to be 6 point something. Let me see. Hold on.
Grade of each segment. Grade of each segment, in my opinion. First segment, Bret Hart shit.
7 out of 10. This race, this Winston overall, 7 out of 10. And now Newman just won.
Okay, my grade.
Go ahead.
My grade. First segment, Bret Hart shit, 4 out of 10. Second segment, add the fact of the Elliott Sadler incident, which is one of the most memorable highlights of any All-Star race. 7 out of 10.
As for the final segment, for the battle between Junior and Newman at the end, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But overall, for the final segment, 7.5 out of 10.
It's a very
As
good
for the
Winston.
as for the Winston in general, all 3 segments, 6.5 out of 10.
It's a pretty good Winston. I just hope this year's Winston is good. And hopefully I don't rage because Gordon is not doing good or somebody fucks him over. Because me personally, the All-Star race is kind of like Bruce Blitz and Survivor Series. I personally don't like it. I personally hate it because it brings a different side of me. Like, no, I like the All-Star race, but I personally hate it when certain things don't go his way. Like last year, I hated the All-Star race last year. I hated it because
Even though McMurray won,
Hamlin was a jackass in that race.
you hate the All-Star race, yet McMurray won it.
No, I like it, but I personally hate it at times, especially because that's where I am very bitchy when it comes to Gordon doing well in that race. I'm very bitch-made when it comes to that I get irritated that Gordon doesn't do well in the All-Star race, even if it's non-points. It's kind of like how Bruce feels with Survivor Series from time to time. I like the All-Star race, but the last couple ones have not been that good. They need to go back with the 3-segment format. I think that worked.
What paint theme do you see Gordon racing this year at the All-Star race? From my perspective, from what everybody has been trying to shove down my throat, rainbow car, rainbow car, rainbow car, rainbow car.
I think he's going to save the best for last, so that means he may drive Panasonic? I don't know. Newman would have to wait till Loudon to get his first ever Cup win. So he and Walter got the All-Star win. Walter Jr. got the no, not Jr. He and Walter got their first win before. No, Walter and Newman got their first win in the All-Star race before they actually won a points race. No, I love the fact that McMurray won. I'll give you that. I just hated the race in general. But hopefully it's good. That's all I ask for 2015, the All-Star race, just for it to be good, period. But final results of the Winston: Ryan Newman won, Dale Jr. second, Matt Kenseth third, Kurt Busch fourth, Jimmy Johnson fifth, Tony Stewart sixth, Robbie Gordon seventh, Kevin Harvick eighth, Ricky Craven ninth, Bill Elliott 10th, Jeff Gordon 11th, Michael Walter 12th, Ricky Rudd 13th, Joe Namath at 14th, Terry Labonte 15th, Bobby Labonte 16th, Jerry Mayfield 17th, Mark Martin 18th, Elliott Sadler 19th, Jeff Burton 20th, Ward Burton 21st, Steve Park 22nd, Mike Wallace 23rd, 24th, Sterling Martin 25th, Bobby Hamilton 26th, Dale Jarrett 27th, Rusty Wallace. Jimmy Johnson led the most laps with 31, Mark Martin with 20 in second, Newman in third, 17 out of the 90. Average speed 110.005 miles an hour, 4 yellows for 23 laps. Average margin of victory 158 hundredths of a second. 8 lead changes, 1 hour, 13 minutes, 38 seconds was the event. Final thoughts of the Winston of 2002. I enjoyed it.
Glad that Newman won. Good job, Ryan Newman.
Alright, we're going to wrap it up here. And it's just going to say this. Hopefully this year's All-Star race is good. That's what an All-Star race should be. I know there's a couple that before 02 that are a lot exciting and better. Don't get me wrong. But I think 02 is one of those that I still remember that aware that it has been memorable.
One of the All-Star races I would love to cover on here. I don't know if it's uploaded on YouTube. The one where Allison won, but he got spun around.
That one has been up there for a while, and I would love to do that one. And that one I want, and people from our league in it. We have to do it like on a Friday night.
Can't. EWRL.
or even before it. It may be difficult for my schedule, but before EWRL happens. I don't know, or even
By the time
or even Saturday night. It's got to be done at a Saturday night at best.
Saturday night will work.
That's what we got to get. And if I want to, we could do it this Saturday. We'll see. We got to do it. If we want to do the 92 Winston, we got to get people in it. And I think Saturday night we should do it. Okay?
Yeah. Is the full race on YouTube?
Yes, it's on there. I think it includes the Winston Open of 92.
Oh.
Anyways, till we meet again, good night. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And for those who would like to see the entire Winston with coverage in it, go find it on King Cuervo 88's channel. And if you want to listen to our reaction and match it with the race itself as best as you can, do so in a separate page.
And for everyone in my league that watched this video, league testing is actually today. Today, XPRL opens the stores back up. In 12 hours, we'll be doing the Xfinity race on NR 2003, which Auto didn't really qualify good for. The Truck Series,
you didn't change my fucking name, that's why. I know I'm good in trucks, but I know it's a video game, but alright. So yeah, still we meet again. All I gotta say is, he fucking got eliminated by a fucking windshield broom. Fucking A. Good night.
Good night.
And I'm bitching about it. And I'm bitching about this. And this happened in 02. So anyways, Newman won. Good All-Star race. Good night till we meet again.